my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is the High Priest in reverse, Ace of Swords, and Justice. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The High Priest has shown up in your reading today because the high priest is the male counterpart of the high priestess. Just as the priestess combines both sensual and spiritual power, so too does the high priest. Both are positioned before stone gateways, but whereas the priestess is associated with night, the moon, water, and coolness, the priest is associated with day, the sun, fire, and warmth. The high priest has so much power, and he meditates the power of the sun and masculine energy and holds his right hand aloof, making it be known that there are blessings on the way. And I feel that at first glance, the high priest is showing that you have kind of felt that your world was upside down. And I'm seeing that you are trying to get a deeper understanding of yourself. And I am seeing that something is out of balance in your life. And I am seeing that you are on a quest to your spiritual journey. And you are between the inner and outer self because you are kind of disconnected from yourself. To undertake this journey, you need to follow your passions and intuition, but you also need to follow the wisdom that you have gained from experiences. And you can also get advice from others who have walked the path before you. And I'm seeing that someone is going to enter your life and offer you guidance. And you need to be open to listening and the guidance because it will help you in your quest to rediscovering yourself and finding your way back to yourself, because throughout your journey you have lost parts of yourself. And I'm seeing that you need to start being more comfortable with who you are. And just as we need structures and systems of education and spiritual training, so we also need to honor individual differences and realize that these systems can be flawed or need changing. And with the high priest in reverse, it could be indicating that this is a time to renew your life and change outdated situations that no longer serve you. And I'm seeing that you need to reject the beliefs that do not align with you and start making sure that you remain in touch with yourself and within the world around you. And remember that there is value in discipline and routine to remain and maintain the connection between your spiritual and your worldly life. So you need to remember that and do not reject any of your codes of value. Embrace them. Although they may be different from the values you grew up with and the beliefs, it's okay to change. And that is why the high priestess upside down, because you no longer have to live your life for anyone. You have been trying to live for others and help others so much. Now it's time for you to get your life back in balance and start putting yourself first and doing what is best for you. And the Ace of Swords has shown up in your reading today because the number one signifies beginnings, the start of something new, but it also has a wonderful sign that completion is near, and wholeness, and the fact that all is one. And so, how could there be anything else? In the beginning is the seed, the potential for completion, and so the ace represents both the start of something and the potential for something to start, plus the promise of fulfillment, success, and happiness. And the Ace of Swords is also showing that you will be receiving good news soon. And I'm seeing that you are about to begin a stage in your life that is full of fulfillment and that is full of so much potential. And you need to enter this stage confidently with no fear. And if you look closely at the Ace of Swords, you can kind of see the birch tree. And as the tree of birth and beginning, swords are the suit of air. And I'm seeing that the sun is going to rise in your life again. And clarity is drawing, bringing the gift of perceiving a situation as it truly is. The short focus that this card, Ace of Swords, offers may give you the opportunity to cut yourself free from attachments that no longer serve you or from a negative situation. It may also suggest that you can now begin a phase of productive intellectual work. The Ace of Swords can also be revealing that you have the opportunity to use the swords of your reason to achieve success in a particular field. And I am seeing that you are going to triumph in anything you put your mind to. The sword is an instrument of change, and the ace may indicate a clean break, and you are close to that new beginning, to clarity, success, and the break that you have been needing. And the Justice card has shown up in your reading today because it is showing that there is a need for balance at this time. And you need to stop judging yourself and trust that you can make the right choices and decisions and take the right actions. And if you look closely at the Justice card, you will see that the blade is double edged. In the end, a decision had to cut one way or the other. To say yes to one thing usually requires us to say no to something else. And the Justice card is reminding you that The decisions you make sow seeds in the world, and that future generations may depend upon your choices. And I am seeing that the owl on the justice card is actually the owl of wisdom. The owl wants you to trust in your wisdom. And the owl of wisdom who sees in the dark and divine hidden causes. To her other side is the spider and her well reminding you that all things are connected and that nothing is decided or has an effect in isolation. The scales in her left hand, indicate the need for you to exercise discrimination, to weigh your choices and decisions. And they also represent the perfect moment of the present, balance between the past and future. And the feather perhaps reminds you that the soul is always guiding you. And I am seeing that as you find balance, things are going to go a lot smoother in your life. And you are going to get justice in situations you never thought you would. And things are just going to start looking up for you in the most highest ways. And you need to know that it's time to make a decision or choice, but not out of reaction. Instead, think of the situation objectively and make sure that you are listening to your higher self. And remember, all things have their season, and your task is to act with honesty and integrity demanded by justice. And the justice card also means that you are being called to be true to yourself, to your own nature. It is possible that you are being called to account for your actions going through situations or are involved in a lot of situations that you need to account for your actions. And you need to bear in mind that another manifestation is headed your way. And it is vital for you to maintain your focus and make sure that you trust your higher self whenever you are making a decision. And look where you can find ways to change the imbalance in your life. And I am seeing that you need to stop judging yourself and start saying no. And it's time to remove something and someone from your life. And both approaches can be undertaken with compassion and understanding. I feel that with clarity and discrimination poised between past and future, the decision is made, and all of your decisions will be made with compassion and understanding. But know that it is okay for you to do what is best for you. I am seeing that you are about to be introduced to your spiritual journey, which is going to lead you to your spiritual awakening. And you are about to find other parts of yourself. This spiritual awakening is going to fill the hole inside of you that you never knew existed, and you are going to feel whole and complete. As you progress more on your journey, do not lose sight of your values and beliefs and always remain true to yourself. Know that the manifestation of your desires will not be long, and you will soon notice changes begin to happen in your life that are in alignment with your higher purpose. You need to move forward with hope, faith, and enthusiasm because the best things in life are right around the corner. And the universe is removing everything and everyone from your life that has been preventing you from moving forward on your journey. And I feel that your cards are encouraging you to let go of all of the painful memories from the past and accept things as they are so that you can move on. And know that the answers to your prayers and dreams are coming very soon. Your cards want you to know that positivity is necessary if you want to draw positive energy from the universe. And remember that negative thoughts bring negativity into your life. It's time for you to emerge from your cocoon and experience what the world can offer you. The universe has heard all of your prayers and they are working to make them a reality for you. It's time for you to make the most out of your life. And I feel that being positive and saying positive affirmations and prayers are the most important thing to do when you are on your journey. And the universe is relieving you from all of the pressure that you have on you at this time. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.